Good afternoon. Today is Saturday, April 18th. And I'm so excited because I actually have a networking event to go to. So I am all dressed and ready for that. It's kind of like a brunch lattes type deal. And yeah, I've never done anything like this for my small business before, but I'm trying to branch out more, which is why I signed up for this event. And it's also with someone I typically like to do markets with, Heart and Soul Markets. And this is almost like I don't want to connect them because it's a different brand that the host of those markets started. So I guess you could say it's almost like a subsidiary, but kind of like a sister company almost. But yes, I'm so excited for this, and it's like just girls. It's for women-owned business. I'm so ready, and the dress code is pink. So I'm wearing a white top and like these pink pants. You'll probably see later on in the video. Anyways, in a minute here, I'm just gonna get ready to leave. Luckily, the place is only like 30 minutes away from me. It's not that far, and it's pretty early, so yeah. But we're gonna do like one-on-one brand sessions, and I'm so excited to network with other small business owners around me and other women-owned business owners around me. I'm so ready. So yes, luckily I asked for permission to film, so she gave me permission to bring my camera and film, so I'll be doing that. I'm not sure how good the audio will be, but you'll have some content to see. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's gonna be a little bit different from what I have normally been doing, which is like my market prep and stuff. So sorry. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks guys. Bye.
So we'll be sending it after this. Okay. We're gonna get in the van. Oh, that's for you. I'll try your notes. Okay. I actually meant to bring a different type of notebook. You're not gonna use none of my I got fixing lights. I got fixing lights. Everybody had them. Hold on.
You're definitely gonna see me wiping my face quite a bit in this video because we did the Pilates, and oh my gosh, it was just very hard for me. Like, so I was sweating and her AC was broken. Here, Tila is asking me probably what my biggest struggle is within my small business, and I share with her that it's hard for me to film contents for social media. It's very hard for me to sit there and actually do that work per se. So she includes that in the strategy that she's typing up for me, and you can't really hear the audio going on here, so I thought this would be the perfect time to insert some clips, or not clips really, but pictures from her apartment. But it's the apartment where she hosts the Snob House, which is what this brand strategy event was called. And I'll definitely link her website below so you guys can take a look and see. So it's not really the apartment that she lives in herself. It's almost like her office. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the a couple of the images that I will put in here, and then we'll get back to the video. Yeah, I guess it was like even right now, if I'm not generating like revenue, it's like I'm still making a product, like for markets coming out, things like that, and then I like forget to pull out the phone.
So what would you say would be, a way, how can I say it? What would be a way for you to, would it be easier almost for you to make the content or make the product for filming, or?
Honestly, I'm honestly not really sure how much of the audio I'll actually be able to use, because we are listening to music while doing this like brand strategy meeting. There's unfortunately copyrighted music playing in the background, so I don't think I'll be able to use much of the video, or at least much of the audio. Not to mention, I definitely should have brought my camera closer, because as me and Tila, that's her name, are talking, unfortunately, you can't really hear us talking, so you can't really hear much of what's going on in our brand meeting, or in my brand meeting. So that's one of the unfortunate things that has occurred. I did not really take into account. Not to mention, you know, the other ladies there are, of course, socializing and having a good time. So I definitely should have brought the camera closer, or at the very least brought microphones that we could wear, or at least that I could wear, so you guys would have been able to hear our conversation better.
Me and my bitch were the quiet. Okay. How you do they found this? So running ads doesn't have to be a certain number of people, I would say, to do that. If anything, that's going to be how they find me. Okay. So I have a bunch of, like, you know, when we run ads, it says like this person follows you from your ad. So why not? You know, and it doesn't take, I know people think ads, but you're talking big money now. $5, $10, $20 per ad, and you'd be surprised. People are like, what? So here's how I like our vendor markets. Our ticket sales, our vendor fee is $50, let's say. I'll run an ad for $50. Okay. If one person saw it and brought a spot, they pay for itself, right? Pay for itself, yeah. But if 16 people buy a spot, really pay for itself, and then on top of that, you have other people who might have seen it. They might not have bought a spot, but they've seen it and they follow you or learn it. So that's still the point. So definitely, I wouldn't say you have to go crazy. And make $20, $30, you'd be surprised what it generates. And again, it might not be that they buy right then, but you're making that fun. Okay. The fundraising is very important. Okay. Everything that you're trying to do. I will make a note too to create a ad budget plan for you. Yes.
Nothing at the. Okay.
Let's go. Don't make her laugh.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I come back here and the first thing I see is her video. I'm like, what's going on?
At this point, she's asking me what platform I use to host my website, as well as what I want to see happen to my website in 30 days. So naturally, I told her Shopify, which she seems to really appreciate. I told her I was using Big Cartel before, and she said, yeah, absolutely not. Especially if you're trying to scale your business. Sometimes you have to move on from your starter sites. And again, Big Cartel treated me very well in the beginning of my journey, and then, you know, I chose to move to Shopify as I was trying to move on or scale my business. And when she asked me what I want to see in the next 30 days, I definitely told her, of course, sales are always like a main point, I'm sure, of any small business, but it's also just getting eyes on my site as well, and social media growth too. One of the major things I want to happen is to see followers on my social media accounts who aren't just other small businesses, but actual people who actually want to buy from me and shop my site. So that's what we're talking about here. I know it was the background noise was just a little too loud, so you can't really hear what we're talking about in this clip.
Yes, you, man. This is
I want to see.
I need you in that skin.
Well, I need you to facilitate.
And I need that
And I do also
I need you to facilitate.
My bad.
Yeah, you could. Like you smell
So,
it,
what's your average amount of sales? Price.
Oh, yeah.
On average, I guess it would be like
I don't know the little folks like you do. Can you see the block on my name like this? Or should I do it on the other one?
Because I have an idea, but I'm trying to piece it
See,
together.
I know that.
Have you ever done like collaborations with different
I have not.
It's the subtle way. Head down.
Would you, what type of business would you say
Oh, I
would be a good collaboration for you?
it's okay. Movies. I need movies.
I like to like have me an item.
I need another careful. I get it like this.
That's the type of
Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, give me a second. Look at the camera.
You don't need to be, it's just an idea.
Throw it up.
Wait,
Oh, yeah. They gonna send
As
us
like
like.
host them together.
No, just collaborate as far as promotion.
Are they gonna send us one? Are they gonna sponsor us?
Oh, wait,
See, that's what I'm talking about. I want you to do her in action so I can get a little boomerang in that.
As far as
Keep the block. Keep the block.
were to do something like that,
Keep the block.
with the first thing that you would want to do.
The first thing I want.
I can't do it up if it's up.
Logo,
Take it out.
website, social.
You get, oh,
I think the social. Yeah.
okay.
Hold on, let me show
You
you.
don't have any with events.
I guess also one of the bigger things is that I do want more eyes on products. Yes. That and I guess just my socials in general. Yeah.
Are you, would you be on social, like in front of the camera, is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, I think I can. Well,
Good stretch, right?
I guess mainly when I do make content, it is with my camera.
If I put it here, you can't.
Sometimes I do like if I so I guess I do. I try to do some photos of my face and figure making. Yeah.
Do you do any like talking videos, like just you talking, wearing your pieces? Okay. So you'll be able to, would you say that you'd be able to commit to like 3 videos of you talking?
I think I can. I think I can.
I'm trying to. Alright, so what would be the second thing that
Oh, I can do a, or why don't you do the thing that you did? You do that. Yep.
website, logo, for branding, business cards, materials?
I guess my website. I think right now I like my logo. I really enjoy my logo. And then a couple, sometime last year I had kind of like a rebranding and I figured I like my
Yeah, she needed a can right there by the bed. So
but then I like introduced some color into it that I thought fit a lot better with what I want my business to be. So I think right now I like I do like it.
So just the social media and the website would be kind of the,
Yes.
to love everything.
Yeah, because I want my website to like almost look good.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll make that.
I'm gonna do an audit on it right now. So just
It's honestly Ethereal.
I'm not letting a sweat mark on that. Hard work. You over here hard working.
You said she got what?
She was so hard working, she gonna sweat on my back. Is on the background. Literally. You don't think it would look cute if we put the yoga mat on top of that pink? Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Do this, I'm going first and I'm going to my head space here.
Sounds cute. You want to do this pink or this pink? Oh, I got her right at this one. I know. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's a leg. Just pull the backdrop out the screen. And you try to see the,
like collections as far as
I would say, kind of put the next towards the head. So the backdrop is still, and you want to pull it.
I think I do eventually want to do that.
Yeah, very good.
This last question I just put out, I would say it is a little bit more geared towards spring and summer, but not like intensely.
No, you still good though. You good. Still cute though. Yeah.
and then as far as for the website for you, what would you say that you
Sit
want
down
to
and revise the graphics.
the layout?
Maybe layout. Yeah. When I was making it, it was tough.
Ooh, you said, oh, just
Everybody
like
thinks that the first thing you can do a website is not seen it.
No, it was tough. I was like, I had to keep doing little things and I was like, how do you make it like this? Why are all my
Yeah, the layout is usually the first thing. And then when they get the layout, they're like, okay. Then you gotta get to the graphic, and like, okay, I'm not doing the graphics, that's not good, so I get it.
Oh, we do no sideline.
I've been working with Shopify for more than 15 years, so I can
You were
start
one
totally understood.
So that's cute. Yes, all of them.
So since you make, as you see, literally the whole piece that needs to be there is missing.
Okay.
So the graphic part.
Okay.
I would definitely do like a graphic with your the picture, like how you had those.
Okay.
I would move that up here.
Okay.
That would be the citizen first one.
Okay.
Your actual fashion.
And I know clients don't make it.
Okay, so that is good.
That's gonna make me associate when I see it. Now when I see it, I associate automatically with, oh, that's what I clicked on Instagram to get a little while.
Okay.
So it makes me associate it, just that. I don't know what your logo actually looks like, so I can't associate, but when that comes to mind, that font is that font.
Okay.
I'm associating fonts now. I know it seems so trivial and so like, oh, it doesn't really matter. But I see that, I see that, I see the colors, I see everything kind of, so I know I'm in the right place. So I'll definitely keep the fonts, the colors, everything very cohesive. So when I click on social media, that's what I'm gonna do. I click on your website, so I know I'm also Jane like, and it's a hero company that got kind of, I guess they call it clothing. And literally, and that's the same thing. But we went to the clothing website, that was the fake website, the fonts didn't match. The logos didn't match. So I could tell it was clone. So click on something, it doesn't take you directly to any kind of style and color. It's gonna make you think, especially in summer season, it's gonna make you think, I don't know if that's what we do.
Okay.
So keep all of the colors, keep everything exactly the same. The pictures that I use and posted on social media that I pinned, you'll see that picture.
Okay.
You'll see that picture. You'll see that picture. You'll see that picture. So that you know you're in the exact spot. And so I utilize these pictures, like you might see this with the actual background. Yeah. So you'll see that.
Okay.
But you know I'll do this picture because how to get the background out. So now you know it's the same style. You know it's my picture. You know it ain't just like I'm gonna just go in here, clone this girl's website. This is what it actually is. So definitely keep everything cohesive with the colors, all of that together.
Okay.
So don't, think off.
At this point, she's taking a look at my website because she's almost like a Shopify strategist, and she also does like branding, which is something I learned that she had been doing before she actually had a stroke. I think 4 or 5 years ago she had said. So branding was something she had been working on, but then because of her stroke, her motility was really off. So she's taking a look at my website and seeing how it can become more cohesive to drive more sales. So like once the eyes are there, how to get people to actually like add to cart and check out. And she kind of tells me that I need to make sure, you know, the mobile version is just as readable as the desktop version. And then before I had the site that I do now, like the design, when I had created my own, I had my collections listed out with like no images or anything. So she said that that kind of needed to change because she wasn't sure where to click. It was just a bunch of words, which made a lot of sense. It was kind of like a bunch of words in the middle of the website. So yeah. And then here she's kind of telling me that rather than just having my images kind of anywhere, not anywhere, but like the images that I have currently, it's better to have like my jewelry on models. And then, you know, I kind of tell her that me and my friends had to do the photo shoot, but it turned into girls' night rather than the actual photo shoot, so we didn't even get a chance to really take images like that. So yeah. So she says to definitely try again, which I am.
I definitely sit and plan out a photo shoot where we like
We're doing it.
you have an idea.
Right. Do everything. Yes. Yeah. I'll suggest whatever that season or that moment's collection is to have its own page.
Okay.
So like I have it on mine. When you click here, go to the snap house, like that's that. With the snap house, literally has its own page. It's its own thing.
Okay.
As you see, it's its own thing. The strategy code too. It's which so to have the spring collection have like flowers on that page, have the explaining behind the message of what this collection is. If it has a message, if not, just a nice little short time, and that's how I feel to it. So just having that working out, just in a more comfortable setting. I used to like going to the gym, but like there aren't any near me where they have like some space where if you wanted to. So this is the stuff that I know you said you shop quite sure. So these are the a la carte services that I offer as far as design goes. Okay. Everything on here comes with paper cans to be needed. Everything is wooden to floor, so you see something just calculated into floors. So you can talk on the website and social. Of course, the website, this comes with that homepage design. We have one custom page, but I was talking about, I think the collections would probably be the better way to do a page, a custom page. Okay. It comes with anywhere from 3 to 5 pages, depending on how you want to lay it out. Products upload if you need to do the product pictures a little bit different. You got to do product pictures, make them a little bit more edited, whatever. Whatever you feel like. That's what I was trying to really work. Optimization. So the mobile optimization will come from, like I said, you have the fonts a little bit different size here. When they go to the desktop, it's still the same design, but it just works better on desktops, better on phones, works better on tablets. So you have 3 in 1. Okay. I don't know if you have like the device attached. That was just reserved for y'all. She's getting cussed up. But no, if you want your bio, because it explains everything before they even get to see what it is. Yeah. So if they know they don't want to be this for handmade products, they'll click on it, right? Okay. So even like the name, like I have the brand style, but then I have the slash and it's like brand strategist. So when you type in on the brand strategist, look who pops up. Okay. So definitely the name, bio, that being there. It actually attracts those people back and people are like, it's small, it's not needed. Content direction. So I would write up a content package direction for you to be able to have you plan out your scheduling, your batch content, what to film, how to film, the shots that you need to film, 5 second, 3 second, the tips that you need to use for creating the video, for creating the carousels even, what order they need to go, how to write them, all of that is in the content direction. And that content direction is not just the days, it's like the lifestyle of the brand. So however you, even if you rebrand it, it still has kind of those points that you need to be hitting at every point when you're posting something. So I would definitely want to see you get connected on later.com if you're not already on there.
It's later as in like later.
Later,
Okay.
like LAT.
Okay.
They used to have a free version. I don't know if they do now, they got pretty good.
Okay.
But later.com, that's where I schedule all of mine. They tell you the trending hashtags, they tell you the best time to post.
Okay.
You can literally just drag and drop a post, it'll either write your caption in AI or it'll write it how you said it. It'll just give you all of the tools to kind of push your along. And then the highlight comes. Like I always like, people are snoops and scoops. And you know, what's the behind the scenes like? What should be last week? It's just a new collection, self-collection. So if you have a hashtag, you can kind of keep track of collections, new collections, events, people all on this, so you can actually see what it's kind of like you're turning Instagram into your initial landing page website.
Okay.
So that's what the social reset is. Now these are, of course, a la carte. If you just wanted to, I just see a website and reset, that all goes together.
Okay.
The bundles are what people go to when they're either full rebranding or they are launching.
Okay.
Since you said you love the logo suite, you have a stamp logo, like an alternate logo, color logo.
I have, so
Just the names.
let me show you. I have my logo and then
It's just like in when there's two larger settings, when there's a larger amount of people,
okay. So this is my logo.
around, like people are more production
And then
all
I have that like my tags, part of this, and then I also have another image on top. But yeah,
So you got the other part on top.
yes,
Okay.
that on top. Because I felt like
there's something for this.
I want to be known for both.
Because I was going to say, I wouldn't think, if I saw that, I would think the other one, or
Yes.
vice versa.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I like that.
I want to be known for both.
I'll be just
That's natural. That would be cool.
and then after a while,
Okay.
start
So,
proud. That's when
I would definitely say your color scheme. I would get the logos of every black, white, and the blue. Do you have an accent color besides that?
I just,
Okay.
it's like another kind of, I have gray as well.
Okay.
I have about just 3 other colors, yeah, and I have a black and white. But first,
I'll be able to get that. All of your brand colors, because you never know when you need to stick, I don't want this somewhere else.
okay.
I have like options what have BTS. I like pink, copy, the lime green, black, and white, just
Okay.
because you never know where you put it on your shirt, or hat, websites,
Okay.
where it needs to be. But it's the same logo, it's just different colors, but you don't keep associating with that's a different line, that's a different look, that's a that.
Okay.
So then you have it in different ways. If you did want to get that created, whatever, like I wouldn't touch it per se, the font or anything. If that's how you would keep the logo, I would just recolor it.
And then here she's kind of going over the calendar that she made for me and the best way to optimize using social media. And she's actually the reason why I don't post every day or try to post every day anymore, because she's saying it's actually, you don't have to post every single day, but if you do want to post every day, then posting on stories is how you want to do that. But basically she's saying that posting every day is not always what you have to do on your social media. Like 3 to 4 days is perfectly fine, 5 days max.
What do you think is your 30-day plan now after the audit? Right now, what do you think is?
Probably my 3-day plan. Well, one, putting like the edits and everything.
But we need to see it.
Doing that and then moving on to the social media and then doing that. So, because before I left that posting every day doesn't really, if there's no intention behind it, then it's not really going to do anything for you. So fixing the website and then fixing the social media. That way,
Yeah, I would definitely say if you're gonna start, if the social media is the point that you're trying to drive people to the website, get the website done before applying that. So I know it seems opposite. Everybody's like, no, I get the social one, but if the website is not matching the social, it's kind of going in another circle. So
yeah, I think that would be
web first, social second.
fix that and
Yep.
then work on social media.
Any questions? Anything you should bring up?
Well, I was seeing on social media, but I know that's right now. And I know I need to change my profile picture. That was like the very first. Everything else has the and that is the thing. Since then, I have actually changed my profile picture on all my social medias so that they all match, and it's just the HE and not what it was before.
I feel like I'm gonna get
Whatever this setting is, I have not changed it or nothing. So whatever this is, HE. Good to know. Did not know.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And it kind of edits up a little blur. Sometimes we have like when we're, if you move your hands through that stuff, it kind of edits that just right. So 4K for sure. And product videos. Especially when you have a collection, have a whole collection like that. Do a quick video. Take one away, take one, your favorite one that week, blah blah blah, just to, you know. Yes, they did different recycling. We all these video clips different ways. You can do at least 5 in the actual fee, but then on later they have this little thing that says add your first comment. When you do the add your comment, you can add up to 21. Okay. And it'll put all my stuff on. Because Instagram and Facebook have the match that you cannot do any more than 5. Yes. And you can only do this only. So that's my sheet. So you want to come on? This is the first education. That's the first comment. So I didn't go back in and do it. It just scheduled something like that.
Okay, ready for Saturday?
Alright, so
It's gonna be inspiring. You see,
you got videos, you got different stuff here. You can even use like your still pictures as your real covers. So like when you go to yours and you see like something like that, you can tell
Okay.
They might not see the whole thing, but they blur it.
Okay.
So they make one. They're definitely real covers.
Real covers. Okay.
Yeah, make them want to click on it because they don't know what they're clicking on before they, you know.
Right.
If they didn't see you standing there, they're gonna be like, I don't know what this is, but make them. I mean, you can even have something like the most like outlandish like cover title, like if you're not wearing shoes.
Okay.
They don't know what it is, so of course they're gonna be, what should you get it for? But just to make, you know, make the covers themselves something that you are actually making them want to click on first.
Yes.
That's from the office that I have. I would actually, your newsletter, and this marquee, I would move them up to the top. I would put the newsletter in the middle, you see the marquee towards the top, right under the newsletter. People have a 10-second post, they don't see something they want in 10 seconds.
Okay.
And really, I feel like in this day and age, everyone gets more like 5 shots.
Yeah.
But usually the scroll on the phone, which the good thing about this is this shrinks up. So that scroll, they go a little bit further into the website, they don't go all the way to the bottom.
Okay.
So in that 5-10 second frame, you can give them the scroll to see this pop up, make it, 10% off your first order, sign for our seat. Make it something for a while if they're gonna sign up. Otherwise,
Okay.
You said your favorite code word was Asian. I received a cease and desist letter from Fashion Friday College because I replicated not only their logo but their website to precision. Nobody knew the difference in the fashion. Like that's fashion knows. Like they had to go behind the scenes to my Shopify store to see that I actually branded and created this website. So you don't have to go to that replicate stage, but look at what they're doing. See how they're trying to. When you go to their website, it's gonna be a public.
You gotta do like this. Why? Because the base words, they connect like this.
Yeah.
Base words are just. So what you're gonna do is for the ankle to be in, you're gonna be cutting it this.
Okay.
And what is that?
Okay.
Yeah,
that's like you should want to have to be like 4 years ago.
So that the other side.
And that was the pop up in 5 to 10 seconds.
So if you cut,
So
cut this from this way.
scroll down 90% stuff that you want. Okay, so usually on your phone, it's gonna be a little bit quicker.
Right.
No, it's
Okay.
On that side. What we call these, when they pop up like this, called call to action.
Okay. You get there,
Action is to be middle of signing up, but you call to the action by saying, enjoy 10% off.
You get that
CTA or call to action. And you see, their website isn't crazy. It's not like over exaggerated, but it's people and it's different people. They have originally big girl, black women, and then the clothes.
Because I feel like if you do that,
And then after that, you'll see the clothes. This is what we call
Well, that's right,
the clothes are
yeah, and now
we might not think about it, but the clothes are on the beach.
Okay. Yeah.
The clothes are on the wall. The clothes are outside. The clothes are it's doing something.
Yeah.
So it's making you visualize it outside of just the clothes. Somebody else
You didn't talk
right?
about crap. I got so much.
I know.
Like
I saw
a lot of stuff. I was just pissed. Why is? Oh man, I thought
It's making me think, okay, I need this because you don't see it every fair, right?
Yeah. I saw.
This stuff here, it might not be a pop-up, it's just called to action.
Okay.
It's telling me, sign up for free. So it's giving you that call to action in some way, shape, or form. It's a bottom.
No, I have my niece birthday.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
call to action. It's needed.
Okay.
You gonna be there too.
I'm 45 minutes away.
But really,
You gonna be by tourists.
No. I have to be.
At this point, we're pretty much done with the brand strategy meeting, and it's really her asking how it went, how I felt, and me, of course, telling her and thanking her. And I'm so upset. I don't even know if any of the audio will even play because of the fact that there's music playing in the background, copyrighted music that unfortunately YouTube might take off. So anything you hear might go away, which is very sad because she's giving a lot of good information that I feel personally, and a lot of information that I think would also help any of you business owners who might watch my content. So next time I do anything like this again, one thing I know is I will ask to bring the camera closer, and I will ask if we can turn off the music. Anyways, even I myself, going back and listening to the video, I can barely hear what we're talking about, so I'm so sorry. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was different. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.